Mum, welcome back to my channel. Roasting. It's 23 damn degrees and Julie don't like the heat. We're going to use this sheet mask. Relatively new. This is the Garnier Skin Active 2% Nicinamide Ampoule. How do you say that? Ampoule, don't know, sheet mask. So it says detox, 2% nicinamide and kale extract, rebalance and restore in just 5 minutes. This is for combination skin. Well, I get oily around my nose and the rest of my face is dry, so I guess that's a combination. Let's see what it says. It says, this fast action sheet mask combines a potent, can I see, man? The writing's so small. Derm active with a natural origin ingredient for a hydrating detox that rebalances dry and oily areas in just 5 minutes. Nicinamide helps to visibly rebalance skin and is known to target excess sebum and blemishes. Kale is packed with vitamins and antioxidants, excuse me, proven effectiveness in 5 minutes. Skin looks rebalanced with a hydrated and healthy glow. Best to use when skin needs rebalancing and the revitalising hydration lift. Now, how long do we leave this one for? Well, 5 minutes. Right, so let me get the bin over. Oh, you good mommy. And let's get this on her face. I've got a couple of the other ones as well. I only went outside to go to Lidl's to get some food bits with my partner, and I wish I had just stayed in and let him go. Oh, that smells really nice, because the heat was just too much for me. So it's not majorly dripping. We'll set that there, the now. Let's get this on our face. Now, my skin is having a lot of texture issues. Now it's more that I can see. Look, a spot. I haven't had spots on my face for years. Ha 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 ha, that's nice and cooling. Let me just, how big is this mask? Maybe my face is just too small or too big and the mask is just like, hello there. Okay. It smells really nice and fresh. There is a certain amount of leftover. I like to just put it around this area and rub the rest of it into my hands, especially if it's got like hyaluronic acid or something like that in it. Now, let me just check in here. I like to see if there's loads of liquid left, and there isn't, so well done Garnier on that. I'm going to leave that there now so that I can write down exactly what the mask's called for the thumbnail. So it's fitting pretty well. Obviously this bit's a bit bunched up, but if I move it down, it's going to be over my mouth. So, but like this area and that, it's all nicely on. Oh, and I'll no doubt leave it on for longer than 5 minutes because I'll be yapping. So what you've been up to, let me know in the comments. It is it the 16th today? 17th of August, Tuesday 17th. It's my 6-year anniversary on Thursday, yay! But you won't be seeing this anytime near then because I'm pre-recording. So this is going into September now. Mad, isn't it? I have been doing Charlotte Tilbury series of looks. I need to put them into a playlist, so I will do that for anyone that wants to go and check them out. I'm not going to lie to you, trying to find ideas for content can be a bit of a struggle, particularly when you don't have any funds to go and purchase something, not necessarily a new item, but just something new to you and your channel. That's why, fingers crossed, I'm trying to sell some stuff on Depop. My Depop is Hoops83. Go on over. I've even reduced the price of my Vive Essentials eye palette to £29, even though it costs £43. So I'm not lowering it any lower than that. So people are supposed to love Jamie Genevieve. Well, go and get yourself a bargain then on my page. But yeah, I need to do my shop my stash again as well. What I've been doing, let me just get this box over there, is obviously I've got my flat lay sort of makeup bag, and I was putting items from my different makeup categories into there and then using it for 2 or 3 days or what have you, and then swapping it out. So I need to do that. I currently have the Colourpop Disney Princesses palette in there, and just put my strips away. And I've used that a couple of times now. Oops. So it's needing to be swapped out for another palette in my collection. And then what I tend to do is I'll maybe do a look on here, and then off camera I'll use it a couple of times as well, or whatever, depending on how I'm feeling about it. But I keep looking at all my different palettes and I'm like this one, I've not really used much of it. I got it, I don't know whether it was for, I think it might have been for Valentine's actually. I think it was maybe Valentine's 2018. I can't remember anyway, but I got this palette. It is the Too Faced Life's a Festival, Peace, Love and Unicorns. And it's so cute, right? And as you can see, I haven't used it that much. But the other night I was just sitting here and I was swatching them. And I'm like, these colours are actually beautiful. Like, look at, I'm not giving a middle finger, but look at that colour. Look at it. Like, that is a Julie colour. That's called a Dusk Teal Dawn. And then there's this. Look at that. I always call them like oil slicks. That's called Artist Pass. See that? Duochrome. And then again, there's this one up here, which is called Fireflies. And I mean, look at that. So I'm just like, I need to dig these palettes out and start using them up, getting them used. I don't know about anybody else, but I love getting my palettes out and swatching them. I just love looking at all the different colours and things. So I'll maybe actually use that palette next when I'm going to swap it out. Now I have this hand wipe and I'm going like this with it. But yeah, so, you know, things like that I need to get using. And then there's this palette. I got this palette brand new off Depop. This is a Juvia's Place Nubian 3 Coral. Because this is the only thing I own from Juvia's Place. And look at these colours. And again, I was like, and then I swatched some of them. I'm not into mattes, so I don't care how the mattes perform or swatch. I really couldn't care less about the mattes altogether. I'm all for the shimmers, the duochromes, you know, all of that goodness. I'm just swatching all of these. Like, look at all of those shimmers from that palette. They're gorgeous. So again, I'm just like, need to get that used. You catch me drift. But, yeah. And I've got a really exciting makeup palette that I'm either going to get for my birthday, which is 2 weeks before Christmas, or for Christmas. And I already know what it is because I asked if it was possible that I could have it, because I believe it's limited edition. But I've got to wait till December. I know, what can you do? But I'm so excited and happy to have it. Are you that person that you would rather know about a gift that you're getting, because then the person that's gifting you it isn't wasting their money because it's something that you know that you'll use? Or do you like to be surprised? Let me know in the comments. Or are you like me and you like a mixture? Like, I don't know. See, to be honest, see when somebody comes to me and they're like, what do you want for your birthday or Christmas? As much as I want to go, I want this, 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 and this, I feel like I can't, because I don't want to be like proper cheeky, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, see, even for example, those GHD straighteners, I've had them for years, but I bought them for myself when I was working, because I was just like, I can't ask my mum to buy me them. My dad definitely would not have bought me them. In fact, I think my mum had already passed away when I had them, so it would have been my dad. There's no way. Like, God, Dad's spending over 20 quid, get a grip. Even a perfume or a Charlotte Tilbury thing. Like, I got this Charlotte Tilbury mystery box for Christmas last year. Now, I know fine well it would not have been cheap, but I wouldn't have felt comfortable asking for that. Like, I never asked for it. I never even knew I was getting it. I was just so like, wow about it, you know. A lot of the palettes that I've got, I've actually been kindly gifted them. And again, you know, it's that sort of thing. Even when it was my 30th birthday, you know, when people were like, right, it's the big birthday, it's a special one, give me ideas of what you would like, I was still like, can I ask for that, you know? Like, I will never in my lifetime, ever, probably ever, own a genuine Chanel handbag. But my friend Dawn went and got a Chanel handbag cake made for me for my 30th birthday. And I was just like, whoa. And she said to me, she's like, I haven't got you an actual gift because this cake was quite expensive. And I was like, you know what I mean? I didn't expect the cake. I didn't expect a present or anything like that, you know. But, you know, even like like I got this Charlotte Tilbury lipstick from my bestest friend, Emily, and I got one for her as well. But even that, you're just like, normally, it was her that messaged me and she was like, I would like to get you a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. Do you want to let me know what colours? And then I was like, will you do the same and I'll get it for you and stuff like that. If I had the money, I am that person. Like, I don't know how to put this without it coming out the wrong way. Basically, you know how that saying goes, money goes to money. Totally true. And that the more money that you have, the more tight you are. That's also true. I understand when people have money, the reason they have it is because they spend it wisely and invest or savings or whatever, right? And that's great. Hats off to you. Round of applause. Fantastic. But it does piss me off when you've got people that plead poverty and they scrimp and they save or whatever, or they're just like, I don't know, take an example. Say there's a group of you going out for dinner, right? And you've got that one friend that's like, oh, I would really love to come out with you, but I really can't afford it. And you do genuinely really want them to be there. So you're like, look, we'll treat you, come with us. But you know fine well that the job that they do, that they have got plenty of money. Like, £100 wouldn't even make a dent, basically, in the money that they have. But they constantly do stuff like that. Oh, I'd love to be able to come out for dinner, but I just can't afford it. So maybe for that one time, you'll be like, you know, I'll help you out. But then they continue to do it. Oh, you know, oh, I'd love to chip in for so-and-so's birthday, but I just can't afford it. And you're thinking, are you kidding me on? We can't afford it. You can. Folk like that annoy me. Because personally, say I had 14k in the bank, which I don't, but if I did, and I hadn't seen a friend in ages, and I knew that they didn't have a lot of money or whatever the case may be, I would happily, do you know what I mean? That's just the difference in people though, you know what I mean? It really is. Like my dad, oh my god, he used to embarrass me so much. A couple of times that his friends came up from Glasgow when we stayed in Skye, and we'd all go out for a meal, and twice he did it, and he forgot to take his wallet, and I was mortified. So I was like, right, well, I'll pay for the two of us. And then his friends were like, no, we'll get it. And I was like, no, honestly. But my dad was always so happy to just be like, oh, that's great, thanks, I'll get it next time. Knowing if I really wasn't going to get it next time, or next time he would only be paying for his own. And I'm there, black affronted. I don't know if you know that tone of phrase. I don't know if it's a general phrase or a Scottish one, but black affronted, like mortified. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. I mean, even there, was it June we finished our course? One of the girls on it, she asked me if I wanted to go, like, for some food with her and one of the other girls from college. And I was like, I would really love to, but I literally can't, because I was so far, like, into my overdraft and whatever else. And I was like, I really can't. And then she was like, please, she was like, I'll treat you and you can do it the next time. But I was just like, no, I can't, because I just, well, look at me now, we're a couple of months in and I still wouldn't be able to. So I was like, nah. But I could have easily just been like, yeah, sure, I'll let her pay for me, I'll let her do it. But my mum taught me to pay my own way, to never rely on anybody else, and to save. Now, fair enough, I did used to have savings. Then my mum passed away and I was left living with my dad. And I almost became the adult and he became the child. So those savings went. So I don't have any savings anymore. Nothing to fall back on, but hey ho. Anyway, let's get this off. Because it's been over 5 minutes. And it felt lovely on. Really nice and nourishing. Oh, that's so lovely. So I really like that mask. Garnier, as I say, they never let you down. And while I'm here, I'm just going to pop on some of the Pixie Collagen Eye Serum. Hello, let's all manifest. Pixie, send PR to me, because I always use your damn products. Have for years. Let's do this. Hit me up. Email is in my about section, Pixie. Let's put the hashtag, people. Pixie by Petra. Send PR to Gingerbread Girl. Thanks. So there's that, and then I am going to put some of my Clinique Moisture Surge 100-hour auto replenishing hydrator on. This is almost done because it's just a deluxe sample size, but slap that all over the face. I had Origins Glow-Conuts overnight mask on last night to see if it would help. Didn't do much, to be fair, but there you go. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of this Jack Black Natural Mint Intense Balm on my lips. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, click the bell to be notified of when I next upload, and I'll see you next time. Bye!